I will start today by saying, don't be like Yo Edochie, okay? That guy really needs deliverance. I agree with you. He needs deliverance. Meanwhile, let's talk about labor. They say the government have proposed 54,000 naira to labor. That's after labor rejected the 48,000 naira proposed to them earlier. Now, labor is still insisting on the 615,000 naira. And some people have come to say, labor, these people, they're not serious. So I understand where the NLC is going with this. But it's just that they don't want to give the government the impression that they can come down. That's how I see it. Because why would the NLC be asking for 615,000 naira as minimum wage? Remember, it's minimum wage. Some of them earn like that, but depending on their hierarchy. Now, they're trying to force the government to push a better offer. I think if the government begins to look at stuff like 100,000, 150,000 naira, labor might bend to the federal government's proposal. But for now, 54,000 naira is not the cap they want. Meanwhile, don't forget that even the 30,000 naira that was approved before, some state governments were not paying that money. Don't forget that. So I understand it when you say 615,000 naira is outrageous, okay? But understand this. If the NLC comes any lower, the government will come lower. Okay, so the NLC needs to force the government to make a better offer by sticking their foot to the 615,000 naira, knowing that the federal government will never agree to that figure. Never. Will not even agree to a figure close to 615,000 naira. They won't. They know what they're doing. And let's understand that it's for the betterment of everybody. I've thought about it. I've asked myself, why am I supporting Labour? By the end of the day, you think about it. If Labour can pull this through, then Labour can pull anything through. See the efforts they're making with this government and trying to force the government to push better policies to the people. This is the kind of moves that we want. This is the kind of moves that we favor the people, regardless of anything, regardless of your party, regardless of your ethnicity, regardless of your religion. We just need this kind of voice. We need this voice. We need to put our own voice together as well to tackle other policies. So while the Labour is tackling the policy that looks like it's for their own good, we are also requesting for good governance in areas where we think it's going to favor us. Let everybody start asking for what they want. Remember, the government is about to celebrate their 1 year in office. So the question would be, how would you rate them? What would you ask for? And where are you going to fault this government so far?